So I'm reviewing this fella from San Diego in California, and it's called Wet Hops Hazy, and it's from the Brazil Brewing Company in Chula Vista, California. And it says Novo on the front, so there's lots of words. I'm not actually sure what the beer is called. I presume it's called Wet Hops Hazy, and it says here it's a seasonal hazy India Pale Ale. There's lots of names and all that. 8% alcohol, so it's seasonal, it's sessionable, and it's got this green thing on the top. Here we go, that's out of the way. So, without further ado, let's get into this, see how it cooks, and oh my god, the lids, you get a fork on the job. Sometimes I find that using a fork or a spoon is a better way of opening some of these tops. So, don't know what to expect. Got it from lowcostbeer.com, aka Smiling Grape. Basically, my last order of any kind till Christmas. I do have some Lenten Lane brewery beers coming, and I've got obviously the two advent calendars. So it is a hazy, off yellow pour. Looks yellowy, doesn't it? White head. It's got a nice tropical aroma to it, that mango in that. Let's dive in, see how it cooks. Now I've been trying to watch Netflix all night, watching Shang-Chi, and it's reversed and back. It does about 30 seconds, reverses, does 20 seconds, goes, and it's driving me round the bend. Absolutely round the bend. I don't know if it's Disney at fault or Virgin Media at fault, but nonetheless, somebody is at fault. It's the word infuriating comes to mind. But anyway, that's beers. Ooh, it's a nice one. Right, so it's got a lovely tropical nose to it. The taste is tropical. There's a lovely bite, and there's a beautiful, and I do mean beautiful taste. Oh, pineapple, juicy. Oh, my gosh, that's nice. 8%, so like I say, sessionable strength. Um, Always makes me laugh when people say, we've got 9 and 10% beers, you're not be able to handle them. Yeah, okay. I can handle a lot more than what you think. Start that crap. I've drank bloody whiskey out of a pint glass before. Obviously, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you shouldn't do. But I have done. When I was feeling really ill, mentally. So, you know, when people come up with something like that, oh, they're big beers, these are. Yeah, yeah. I did Robin Hood Beer Festival. I had Imperial Stouts before, pint of Raggies, Imperial Stouts, something else as well. Went down the beer festival, did 11 and a half hours down the beer festival. Started off on 12%, drank a shed load of beers. And still standing at the end. Drunk, but still standing. Yeah, yeah. That was a good day though. It was a cracking day. I had such an amazing day. Can't wait to really, can't wait to do these things again. Looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this. Um, I mean, to be fair, talking about low cost beer, I'm looking forward to doing this challenge. 51 pubs in a day. And I don't want all beer. There's other drinks as well. I'm good with that. I know I could do that. Absolutely know I could. Could I afford to? No. No. I couldn't afford to do it. But I could do it nonetheless. I know I could. But in any case, yeah, this is a really nice beer. So at low cost, there's a range of these beers. I've got three of them. I couldn't tell you what the other ones are. I've already slept. But yeah, this is an 8% seasonal hazy India Pale Ale. And I will get the reviews in before the advent calendars start. So when the advent calendars start, I may have to go to 4 reviews a day because I just don't see me getting all my reviews in. Um, Especially as I've got a load of Lent and Lane beers. And I want to. It's a thing for me to give a bit of a nudge to local breweries who I deem nudge worthy, and but also bigger breweries that I deem nudge worthy. You know, I've got a massive admiration for both St. Peter's and Titanic breweries for different reasons. Both do box ticking beers for me, and the only thing that stops me doing anything in life, I suppose, is the fact that you need to pay your bills first and foremost. It's always about the bills first and beer later. But saying that, I want to do beers of the year. So I need to. There's certain box ticking beers that I need to trace and get hold of. That's going to be interesting. Yes, there's one especially from Castle Rock and Emperors that I need to put in a challenge. And there's other beers as well. There's one from Neon Raptor. There's an Imperial Sour that they did. Also one from Black Iris. A lot of these are local breweries and some staggeringly good beers. Vault City as well. Raspberry and white chocolate stout. Thornbridge's Necessary Evil. These are the big box ticking beers of the year. Vocations Imperial Chocolate Imperial Kirsch. That was one of the big ones. But also the Imperial Banoffee. Don't think that's available anywhere to buy. So it's one of those, isn't it? They come, they go, and you bobbed it. The Imperial Banana is probably the closest thing to it. So yeah, hazy. It looks yellow in this light. If you're looking at it from that side, tropical fest of a beer, juice fest, um, tropical, easy drinking. Not in any way, shape getting 8%. Tastes like a 5% for me. And there's the beer. Although it's hitting me on the head. Oof. I'm supposed to be watching Hawkeye after this. If you can hear in the background, I've got the dog clawing at the back door. Heard Gammy leg. Still knows how to claw at the back door with his gammy legs when he wants in. So really enjoying this. A nice addition to low cost, and this is where low cost for me. When I found them at the beginning of lockdown last year, I wanted a company that sold out of date beers because generally they're cheaper. And I came across low cost, and I couldn't believe the amount of breweries on there. The price was right, you know. Hey, Leslie Graver, the price is right. Come on down. But it was that got me interested and ordered a load of beers. I think it was 25 different beers or something along those lines. I got 23 of the 25 different beers. I think there was a duplicate here and there, a couple of duplicates, but for the price, it was obviously, like most people, you try and trigger their free postage and packaging. It's a sensible option, isn't it? You know, who wants to pay £8 postage and packaging? You might as well trigger it um, where possible. And obviously, low cost have also got an advent calendar at the moment. Sadly, I've already spent up this year, you know, MOT coming. But, you know, I can wholeheartedly say that the advent calendar is well worth getting. So if you can get it, 45 quid, it's well worth the price. There'll be some absolute corkers amongst it. There might be some ones that don't float your boat. You know, you're always going to get that because it depends on what style of beers you like and you don't like. You know, it is what it is. But if you like basically anything in reason, then you'll love their beer advent calendar. Yeah, brands from all across the UK, big brands, small brands. It's an interesting beer advent calendar. I think that, um, and sadly, low cost came to the market a bit late for me because I was umming and ahhing about beer advent calendars and I ended up choosing Thornbridge over them. And it's not because, you know, for any reason, it was because I wanted to, didn't think low cost were going to come out with one at the time. So I actually went out and bought that. Um, but yeah, definitely worth a punt if you want an advent calendar for Christmas. You ain't got long either because obviously it's the 24th now. So if you watch this beer review, 45 quid, that's delivered as well. That's a stunning offer. You know, it's five a delivery normally, isn't it? If not more. So yeah, hazy pour, lovely beer, going down well. Tropical flavour. At times I got a bit of mango, a bit of pineapple, but we'll say tropical for the sake of being tropical. Smooth, easy going, out of five. For me, a good 4.3 out of five. 8%. Brazil Brewing Company. And I presume Wet Ops Hazy is the name. I don't know what the Novo is, and the San Diego Cali. I'll have to check the other ones out because it's a bit awkward to know what the actual name is. Yeah, but anyway, cracking beer, nonetheless. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you everyone for watching, subscribing, keep coming back, keep watching the live reviews, and subscribe if you haven't. You know, it's well worth keeping an eye because my beer reviews are very different to everybody else's. Trust me. Cheers.